How dare you disrespect me like that?
Relax, my Bob. Let's just agree to disagree and move on with our lives.
No, Wayne, how am I letting this go without teaching you a lesson first?
What in Neptune's name is going on here, Mrs. Boo?
Good evening, Bikini Bottom. This is Perch Perkins reporting live from the Bikini Atoll Republic. We have some shocking news for you tonight. Mr. Krabs, the beloved owner of the Krusty Krab, has made a surprising decision. Yes, it is. Can I help you? That's right. It seems that Mr. Krabs has appointed Squidward as Prime Minister of Bikini Atoll. Well, it appears that Mr. Krabs sees something in him that we don't know about. They will be focusing on trade and commerce in Quadrillion Bottom, which is now becoming an important trade route alongside Bikini Bottom. The catch is that consumer goods are being produced everywhere in order to keep up with demand from both cities. But let's not forget about Mr. Krabs' other initiatives funding healthcare, police force, and education in a cheap yet efficient way with the help of researcher Bubble Buddy. Hey now, let's give credit where credit is due. Yes, that's true. And with Squidward gaining extra protection under the Ministries and President Act, it seems like Plankton's days of trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula are over. Well, let's hope that Mr. Krabs' new leadership will bring some stability and prosperity to our beloved city. This is Perch Perkins signing off from Bikini Atoll Republic. Good night, Bikini Bottom. Good evening, Bikini Bottom. This is Perch Perkins reporting live from the studio. Our top story tonight is about the recent influx of immigration in Bikini Atoll cities, which has caused a massive increase in housing demands.
Hi, Perch. It's Mr. Krabs here, President of Bikini Atoll Republic.
Mr. Krabs, what are your plans to address this issue?
Well, as you know, I'm all about making money and expanding my business empire. So one of my plans is to extend our railways and modernize our telecommunications systems to accommodate the growing population.
That sounds like a great plan for economic growth and development. But what about the residents who have been living here for years? Will they be able to afford these new developments?
Oh, don't worry about them, Perch. They'll just have to work harder and pay more tax to keep up with the changes.
That doesn't sound very fair or considerate towards your fellow citizens.
Fairness, consideration. Those words don't exist in my dictionary when it comes to making money.
Well, folks, it seems like Mr. Krabs' main concern is his own profit rather than the well-being of his people. Hello, Bubble Bass. This is Perch Perkins from Bikini Bottom News Station.
Oh, hello there, Perky Boy. How can I help you today, Perky Bull? Anyway, Bubble Bass, as President of Republic of Mariana Trench, how do you feel about Mr. Krabs' plans for economic growth? Oh, it's fantastic. With the increase in population, there will be a higher demand for food, and I'll be able to make even more money.
But what about the environmental impact of all these new developments? Won't it harm our beautiful ocean?
Who cares about the environment when there's money to be made? Besides, I have my secret ingredient that can make anything taste good.
Wait, what secret ingredient? This is shocking news indeed. It seems like both Mr. Krabs and Bubble Bass are only concerned with their own profits and not the well-being of their citizens or our ocean. This is Perch Perkins signing off from Bikini Bottom News Station. Good evening, Bikini Bottom. This is Perch Perkins reporting live from the studio. We have some shocking news to share with you all tonight. Reports have come in that the once brilliant and cunning Sheldon J. Plankton has gone completely delusional.
Delusional? I am not delusional, Perch. I am the new monarch of Bikini
Mr. Plankton, can you please explain to our viewers what exactly is going?
It's quite simple, really, Perch. I have finally realized my true potential, and it's time for me to take over this pathetic town.
But sir, what about your attempts at regicide against King Neptune? That is a serious crime.
Oh, please, that old fool doesn't stand a chance against me. I've already made several attempts, and each one has been more successful than the last.
This is truly shocking news for our community. Can you tell us why you are doing all of this?
Because no one ever took me seriously before. They always laughed at my plans and called me small. Well, they will see who's laughing when I rule over them all.
But sir, don't you think there are better ways to gain respect than causing mass accounts of arson and attempting regicide?
Respect? Who needs respect when you have power? And soon enough, everyone will bow down to their new ruler, me.
This is truly disturbing behavior from someone we once knew as a small business owner trying to make a living.
Oh yes, because running a failing restaurant is such a noble profession. I have bigger plans now, Perch, and nothing will stand in my way.
Well, there you have it, folks. The once small and insignificant Plankton has now become a delusional tyrant with no regard for the safety of our community. We can only hope that someone puts an end to his menace before it's too late.
It's already too late! Perch! My reign has just begun!
This is Perch Perkins signing off from the studio. Stay safe out there, Bikini Bottom, and let's all pray for a quick resolution to this crisis. Good evening, Bikini Bottom. This is Perch Perkins reporting live from the Bikini Bottom News Studio. We have some shocking news to report tonight. Dr. Seaman, one of the most renowned scientists in our community, has been arrested by the Bikini Bottom National Police.
Oh my goodness! What happened?
Well, SpongeBob, it seems that Dr. Seaman was found to be one of the main causes of the recent earthquake that devastated our town.
Are you serious? How could he do such a thing?
According to reports, Dr. Seaman was building a large and tall headquarters in Kwajalein Atoll in Bikini Atoll Republic, not to be confused with our capital city of Bikini Bottom.
But why would he do that? Wasn't he trying to help us?
It appears that his construction caused intense sand waves which intensified and worsened the earthquake. And as if that wasn't enough, now we have another problem on our hands.
What now?
The French army sailing through Futuna and Alafa Island have decided to conduct bombings at the earthquake site.
Bombs? That's insane!
Yes, Plankton, it is indeed insane. And as a result of these bombings, thousands in Jubilee Upper are now deep due to their proximity to Ground Zero.
This is just terrible. How could this happen?
We are still trying to make sense of it all, Sandy. But for now, we must focus on helping those affected by this tragedy and finding a solution before more damage is done.
This is just too much to handle. I can't believe this is happening in our town.
I know, Larry, it's a difficult time for all of us, but we must stay strong and work together to overcome this disaster.
What about Dr. Seaman? Is he going to be held accountable for his actions?
Yismer Spuff. He has been arrested by the Bikini Bottom National Police and will face consequences for his actions.
This is also shocking. I never would have thought Dr. Seaman could do something like this. I never
It goes to show that in those we trust and betray is in unimaginable ways.
I can't believe we have such a criminal among us.
Well, folks, it seems that our town has been hit with yet another tragedy. We must come together and support each other during these trying times. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story as we try to make sense of it all here at Bikini Bottom News Studio. This is Perch Perkins signing off. Good evening, Bikini Bottom. This is Perch Perkins reporting live from the Bikini Bottom News Studio. Tonight's top story, Plankton, owner of the Chum Bucket, is currently suffering from the aftermath of the recent earthquake that shook our town. Plankton, can you tell us what happened during the earthquake? Are you okay? Can you give us any details about your current condition? It seems like Plankton is having a hard time speaking. Let's try to get some more information out of him, Plankton. How are you feeling right now? Is there anything we can do to help ease your suffering? This is truly shocking news for all of us here in Bikini Bottom. Plankton has always been known as a scheming and cunning businessman, but it seems like he may be experiencing some mental distress after this natural disaster. Can you tell us if there are any damage to your restaurant or if anyone else was injured during this event? It appears that Plankton is unable to provide any further information at this time. We will continue to monitor his situation and bring updates as they become available.
Squidward and Tico is in studio with Park.